New Jersey jumps out to a 2-0 lead. First ever matchup between New Jersey and Saudi Arabia. And let's meet the kids from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia.
Hi, my name is Braden Barnett, and my favorite player is Joseph Machniak.
My name is Tanner Beachy, and my favorite player is Nick Swisher.
My name is Leonel Cruz, and my favorite player is Ubaldo Jimenez. My name is Luis de la Cruz, and my favorite player is Josh Hamilton.
My name is Chris Grimman, and my favorite player is Elvis Andrus.
Hi, my name is Julian Kinney, and my favorite player is Paul Konerko.
Hi, my name is Jake Shazik. My favorite player is Jason Veritek.
My name is Deji Gonzola, and my favorite player is Dustin Pedroia.
My name is Danny Rashid, and my favorite player is Derek Jeter.
My name is Bradley Sumner, my favorite player is Craig Conklin.
My name is Ryan Ward, my favorite player is Carlos Beltran.
Saudi Arabia coming up to hit, and time for our Honda starting lineups here at Lamadi. Bradley Sumner up top, Julian Kinney back second but it's the catcher Braden Barnett, the shortstop Deji Gonzola, Tanner Beachy, Daniel Rashid, Leonardo de la Cruz, Ryan Ward, and Christopher Ryman. And on the mound, the right-hander Kevin Blum. He's the power hitter, and he toes the slab today.
Well, we've all talked about in the Little League World Series pitch count being so important and really aware this year and days of rest. And for New Jersey, they have just one, Michael Tiplady, who's ineligible to pitch today. He threw 85 pitches Sunday versus Hawaii. Everybody else eligible to pitch today.
Bradley Sumner here. First pitch swinging, shallow center. And Hurtgen. Well, very efficient there. One pitch and one out. Here are the rules for Little League Baseball. 85 is the max. No rest period if you throw 20 or fewer pitches. And strategy, a big part tying into these pitching eligibility rules. Back to the 85 pitch max. You can't exceed it if you were in the middle of an at-bat. Nomar, I think one of the things that's interesting at the big league level, strategy is a huge part. In my opinion, in Little League Baseball, I think that the strategy is almost always tied into the rules. It seems like trying to manage your pitching staff based on who's eligible, how many pitches you have, and a lot of the moves based on the mandatory play rule as well factor in.
You're absolutely right. They really do have to be aware of that. I know we've said earlier, other games, like you might have to have just somebody you hire to just follow all those rules and make sure you're in compliance with them as far as everybody getting in the game. We can have pinch runners. We can have people who have to play different positions. Your scorecards, oftentimes you're racing and you white out, write it back in, names going in there because of all the rules that you can exchange players in and out. But all the rules are for the benefit of the players and I think good of the game.
Got him swinging. So Blum with a strikeout. There's two away.
Blum just going out right at the fastball, hitting the outside part of the corner. Good spot. Good pitcher's pitch right there to come up with the swing and miss.
Up the middle of the base hit. Braden Barnett with a single. Saudi Arabia coming in through the first two games had only 4 total hits, and Barnett had 2 of them. So now 5 hits total for the team, and Barnett with 3 of those hits. And now at the plate with 2 down and a man aboard, it's Deji Gonzola. Deji, one of 3 players returning, along with Braden Barnett. And the third player returning from last year's Saudi Arabia team, Jake Shazik, who helped us out in our open.
Did a great job. We've had a few players throughout this tournament help us. And I don't know if that says a lot about us, that we need a lot of help, but they've done a great job.
Yeah, aspiring broadcasters. Along the line, foul ball. Ciervo pouncing on that. There's Jake Shazik, who is injured sliding back into second base. And broke his arm. One and two now. Ball.
We talk so much about rules here. That's one of the other rules in Little League Baseball, is that you can't slide into the base head first when you're advancing to the base, but you can slide head first when you're retrieving and returning back to the base. And he ended up breaking his arm while returning back to the base. And I think those rules were for that reason. I mean, injuries happen, you know, unlucky at times, things can happen. So, but he's over there supporting, and I'll tell you, he still has had the biggest smile, one of the biggest smiles on his face as well, and as all of these kids.
Ball. And now it's filled up. Deji Ogunzola, who is from Nigeria, lives in Saudi Arabia. Bouncer back to the mound, and Blum handles it. Well, we've seen a lot of personalities here at Williamsport. Enjoyed the kids introducing themselves. It doesn't always go so smoothly, though.